So I want to just kind of go over, like with my last video, and I spoke about a dream that I had about Jesus coming back. And if you haven't seen the last video, go ahead and go back and watch it. But it does sound exciting. You know, the thought of Jesus coming back and stuff. He is coming back soon. There's no doubt about that. We are in the very end of the end days. But with the end of the end days is also the end of the end days battle. This is a battle for our souls that, Satan is after our souls. And a lot of people are just handing it over to him. And some not even realizing they're doing it. But with that video, it was very uplifting and stuff. And and a lot of people think that, yes, I'm ready for him to come back. I want to be raptured out of here. But are you truly ready? Like, we have to look at being ready as God's way of being ready. Because the way we think and the way God thinks are completely different. They're completely different. We don't think the way God thinks. God's ways of us being ready is different than ours. And we right now are in a period of grace. He is giving us so much grace right now because he knows that his people are not ready. They think they are, but they're not. Because yes, we're ready to get out of here, but it doesn't mean that we're truly ready. We're not heavenly ready. We are ready because we're tired of all the bad coming at us. But we have to truly be ready. And a lot of people, they're calling themselves Christians, but they're truly not Christians. Like, they're lukewarm Christians. And if you're lukewarm, you're not ready. And most people are lukewarm. And I'm going to read out of Revelations chapter 3, verse 15 and 16. It says, I know your works, that you are neither cold nor hot. I wish that you were cold or hot. So just that alone is saying people aren't making up their minds. Like, you're not choosing whether you're cold. You're not choosing whether you're hot. Some people are choosing if they're cold or if they're hot. But some are like back and forth, like they're lukewarm. They're sitting on the fence because they don't want to be truly hot, because to some people that's just not fun, I guess. So they choose cold. Choosing cold is living the ways of the world. And that is a deadly choice. That is lukewarm. So what it says here, so because you are lukewarm and neither hot nor cold, I am going to vomit you out of my mouth. And in the Amplified Bible, when it says that he will vomit you out of his mouth, that is saying that he's rejecting you with disgust. If you are lukewarm, you're going to be vomited out of his mouth. If you are lukewarm, you are being rejected with disgust. You cannot live on the fence. You cannot be that Christian, that lukewarm Christian that lives partially for the world because, you want to please the world. You want to please people. You want to worry about what Joe Blow thinks of you. Who cares? Who cares what the world thinks of you? And a lot of people can't handle that if somebody, thinks bad of them for whatever reason. So what? If you're going to live for God, the world is going to reject you. They're just going to. They rejected Jesus. So of course they're going to reject you. Because, Jesus was absolutely perfect. So if the world rejected Jesus, the world is going to reject you. But if you're getting rejected by the world, then you're in good company. Then you're on the right path if the world is rejecting you. But if you can't handle that, so you're riding the fence, think, well, I'll get a little of both worlds. You can't do that. Because by doing that, you're getting rejected by God. So by not making that decision of being one or the other, you're choosing to be cold, because God is going to vomit you out of his mouth. You're going to be rejected. Don't live lukewarm, because if you want out of here, lukewarm ain't getting you out of here. I'm sorry. If you're a lukewarm Christian, you're going to be here to see the Antichrist. And in Matthew chapter 3, verse 12, it says, his winnowing fork is in his hand, and he will thoroughly clear out his threshing floor. And he will gather his wheat into his barn, but he will burn up the chaff with unquenchable fire. So the wheat is the believers, and his barn represents heaven, his kingdom. And the chaff is unrepentant people. So if you're living in unrepentance, you're going to be thrown out with the chaff, with unquenchable fire. So with these end times, I mean, we think we're ready, but so many are lukewarm. Most people, unfortunately, are lukewarm. And that is so terrifying, because they think they're ready. They think that they're going in the rapture, and they're not unless they change. We have to be ready. God is giving us this period of grace so we can change, we can repent, we can turn to him, we can make him first. We have to be on fire for God. We cannot worry about what the world is doing. What so-and-so is thinking about me. So what? That is a minor thing. We need to worry more about what God thinks of us. Are we making him first? Are we in relationship with him? Are we getting into his word daily? Are we making decisions on with him, including him in our decisions? Not just going to friends and getting their opinion, because that can be nice, but we need to also speak with God and be like, God, we need to make decisions based on what God wants us to do, so we stay on that right path, because we have to be ready, and only God can make sure that we are ready, because somebody else that isn't ready isn't going to get you ready. You go off the cliff with somebody that's not ready, you're going right off, you're following right behind them. The blind leading the blind. So we have to get into his word. We have to do it. Because so many people think that they're ready when they're not. We have to be ready. We have to be ready. You have to be hot for God. Make him first. A lot of times we spend so much time on social media. Could scroll for hours instead of all that time into spending time with God, either into his word or just in prayer with him, just being in his presence. We aren't ready. There's so many that's not ready, and God is waiting. He's given us grace. Get into his grace. Get into his presence. Because, oh my gosh, you do not want to be left here. Oh my gosh, you do not want to be left here. That dream, it seemed exciting, but when you look at it this way, it's also terrifying. It's terrifying, because if somebody's not ready and they get left here, that's going to be the moment that, either people are going to get raptured up, or they're going to be just horrified to be left behind. You got to do absolutely everything you can to make sure you're in that rapture. Everything. Spend time with God. Make him first. I can't say that enough. I really can't. But I hope this helps somebody. I really do. Be hot for him. Don't be the lukewarm Christian. Don't do it. You change your ways. That's why God has given us this time. So we can change. So we can truly, truly be ready. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.